Arkansas Jimbo here again. Let's see. Today we are going to talk about the new Star Trek Online game. Comes out on Tuesday, February 2nd, 2010. If you haven't bought it by now, you may as well just go to the store on the 2nd and buy it. Its initial cost is $50 or $60 or somewhere in that range, somewhere close to it. Let's see. It is a lot like, well, I guess it really wouldn't be a lot like any of them to me. It's basically a two-thirds, I would say. This is just my opinion, it's not necessarily fact. Two-thirds ship-to-ship combat, one-third, on a planet's surface or star base or whatever. You start out as an ensign during the pretty much as soon as you're done with the tutorial. You get promoted to lieutenant, and you're the captain of your own ship, obviously. As you go to the different sectors in space, like I was saying, well, I don't know if I said that yet. Anyway, Leonard Nimoy, the original Spock, tells you a little tidbit about that area. He'll literally speak to you and tell you, this happened after Voyager got home, and so on and so forth. In this game, the Klingons, the Romulans, the Species 8472, aka the Undine, I think, are all at war with the Federation. Haven't gotten to really get in depth with the Romulans. Not the Romulans, the Ferengi or the Cardassians. I think they're pretty much toast after the whole Dominion War. I believe that the Dominion's going to be, or is already involved somewhere. You can go to your favorite, or at least my favorite place in the whole Star Trek universe, and that is the Deep Space Nine, and go to Bajor and all that. The monthly subscription's about the same as it is for all the other RPGs. I've done, EverQuest, EverQuest 2, World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings Online, and Dungeons and Dragons Online. Unlike in those games, there's not really any trade skilling, to sidetrack you if you get bored with doing quests and fighting and whatnot. I'd say the best way to level up when you're first starting out, aside from doing the initial quests, is to go into the little encounters with the Klingons in the very first area when you're first starting out, and fight them. You'll level up relatively quickly, and really all you've got to do is, hit the mouse button or the keyboard button for firing your phasers or your torpedoes. You get a new ship every rank. It takes 10 levels in each rank before you move up to the next rank. And once you move up to the next rank, you get your new ship. You choose, I guess at the beginning, what officer you're going to be. If you're going to be a tactical officer, an engineering officer, or a science officer. If you're a science officer, you're pretty much guaranteed you're going to be, I think you are guaranteed, you're going to be commanding a science vessel. If you're a tactical officer, you're going to get something that they call the escort class, and that's kind of like the Defiant. The the engineering officers, they're the ones that end up with the Sovereign class, the cruisers, what they call them. And I thought, personally, they're not very maneuverable, of course, because they're so big, but they're very powerful, and they regenerate fast. Let's see. It's a great game. It's worth taking a look at. If you want something that's going to hold your attention, and you're not somebody who can keep themselves entertained, I guess, or loses their interest relatively easily, then right now, Star Trek Online probably wouldn't be for you. But I'm sure that they'll add things to make it, more interesting. It is interesting, yes. I'm not saying it's not. I'm a huge Star Trek fan, so I'm not gonna, tell you, oh, it's great when it's not, but it's got flaws. The UI needs some work. They're still working on that, I think. Um, anyways, um, if you feel like posting a comment or something, do it, please. I haven't gotten any comments on any of my videos. I know that I'll probably get a bunch of, hateful comments from some people because that's just how people are. And I was hoping that by my birthday, February 10th, that I would get my views up to 200. That's not asking too much. It's, I think I'm almost halfway there. So if you've got any friends that might be interested in any of the topics in any of my videos, whichever way they are, please tell them about them and send them a link, and have them come check them out. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you'd like. There's not a whole lot on it yet, but there will be. I'm working on several other videos that I'm gonna do. One, I'm gonna get a bunch of crazy, nutty teenagers from the neighborhood and whatnot to do something crazy and funny and whatnot. If I asked them to, they'd probably jump off of a building. That's how, how teenagers are. Okay, so please, check out the other videos, pass it along, leave a comment, let me know if you think I'm doing good, bad. I don't mind constructive criticism, but if you're going to, just be hateful and whatnot, then I don't want to hear that, and I'll just, wipe your comment off of my page. So, until next time, see you guys later, and keep enjoying.